Hello and welcome to part 29, I believe, of Let's Play Mount and Blade Warband. And in the last episode, the Vegas here decided that they were going to help me kick the crap out of some nords. And I am ecstatic about the prospect of kicking the crap out of them damn nords, because they stole my bloody castle. I took it back, obviously. And there's it. Oh, that's Artemis. He's one of my guys. I got all excited there, because I thought that was King Ragnar's flag. Hopefully this should give my men enough respite to build up their forces again. And I'm hoping that this is not some huge ass war party. It's not, it's just one guy. So we're going to see if we can chase him down here. He's moving at 4.4 and I'm moving at 4.6. So we should catch him fairly quickly. And let's help out this Vega guy. Why not? We've got some enemies to kill. Me and Steven here. I'm actually one of the fastest guys here. Oh wait, never mind. Screw you, Ferendus. Ah, you hit a rock. Mine as well. Who are you? Is that the Sharvey? Or your Mira? Who did I put as my officer? Oh, here it is. I've got people to kill. We've already broke up their lines. Spread out nice and evenly for us to come and pick them off. How nice of them. I know we outnumber them in the total numbers more than 2 to 1, so this fight's already won. But there's still more XP for my men, so I just won a recruitment drive last episode to get some of my numbers back. Constant war with the Nord is dragging my numbers down a little. But it's good now. It's cool G. Too much loot out of this place. So there's just a little fight. We'll get Rupert and Raquel on the go here. Wait, that's not Raquel. I haven't bought Raquel. I haven't seen sure I like enough. The sword I will be keeping. And once I find a horse that I like enough, we'll be naming that as well. Peasant woman. Go back in the kitchen, bitch. Oh. Come on, kill her. Oh no, she was just knocked unconscious, that's good. We have a wench. We have your wench, no more sandwiches for you. We won! Yay! Stuff to sell apparently. I didn't really notice. Well, we'll go there, it's just around the corner. Hopefully Lord Allen decides to reinforce that castle that was under siege, because it did only have like 40 men in there. And I'm sure as hell not doing it for him. We have a couple of those knights now, and I must admit they're doing quite well. I've been watching them on the scoreboards. I am losing quite a bit of money from my paydays, so I would like to capture myself another main city, like Wirchegg, like I mentioned last time. But honestly, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. So I think I'm just going to patrol around the Nord border for this episode. And we'll wait and see how the fight between the Nords and the Vegas works out. And if it's going south, like the Nords are pulling through into Vegaland and taking their stuff, I think what we'll do is get peace with the Nords and keep our land before they get through to us past the Vegas. So for now we will do what we can in slowing down the Nords. How many men are we looking at there? 200 odd. Not really happy about taking on that many. But this guy here who's on his own, he's not on his own so much. Let's just go backwards and have this guy here. Because I don't like the fact that they seem to be heading towards my land, so we'll try and pick them off the best we can while we're separated in the night. It's always a good idea when you can to take on the Lords separately rather than all at once. You get more loot and more experience with taking them on all together and more renown. But at this point it's safety over the extra force. And that guy has just got arrowed in the back of the head. That had the head. Oh, Stephen. Oh, poor horse. Just a horse. Who killed the horse? Not very nice. The RSPC on yours. Peter from America. Have a prisoner. I'll sell you back to the Nords later on if I feel like it, but for now I need to keep taking out their lords, keep upgrading my men, because I must admit these Vegas are doing alright now, and we could get the king here. I am having the king. You're mine. We're outnumbered pretty heavily here, but they're only Nords, which means they're only on foot. Of course the king should be on a horse, he's a king. But if we can capture this guy, we can do quite a bit of damage to the Nords in one go and take out their biggest general. And hopefully that should mean the Vegas can push through and start taking their land. It should give me the opportunity to march on Wirchegg once it's cut off from the rest of the Nords. In theory anyway, but we all know that plans never work out when I make them. Come on, horsey, need to catch up with their king. Obviously a fight this big's going to be a couple of rounds long. But I do think it's well worth the risk when you're taking out the king. If you can capture them, you've done a huge blow to the enemy that you're fighting. I'm going to go sword and shield here, just to try and block some of these arrows and stuff, and with projectile weapons, because the Nords tend to have a lot of like thrown axes and thrown spears. And although they are incredibly inaccurate, when you've got 100 people in a row throwing spears, something's bound to hit, and them things do a lot of damage. None of these guys ever seem to have prisoners with them, which is kind of disappointing because it's a good way to recruit men. So obviously you get already trained men, most of the time anyway. Numbers of the nords is killing a few of my men, but they're easily replaceable now that I'm not at war with the Vegas. Check the scoreboards here, and if it'll let me, there we go. And yeah, we have 4 dead men compared to the enemy's 73 dead. So as you can see, quality of troops does make all the difference in this game. And because I have a variation of like 4 or 5 different kinds of troops, including a few mercenaries, whereas the nords have their weakness of no cavalry, my army's pretty well rounded. Exceptionally well trained. Not to mention they all have my awesome flag on them, and that makes all the difference. So if you've got my stripe, you're pretty much guaranteed to win. And these guys keep spreading themselves out into one thin line, which is perfect for cavalry to charge into. Obviously not as perfect as when the enemy just scatters around, but one thin line is pretty much the worst you can do if you're trying to stop a cavalry charge. So to stop a cavalry charge, you want 2 or 3 thick lines of heavy infantry, and then have the archers sat behind the infantry, shooting over their heads into the cavalry to try and kill a few horses, or at least damage some people before they hit your infantry wall. Intelligent on this game. There's been quite a few bad reviews done on Sword of the Stars 2. I know that's not really on topic. It's something I wanted to quickly talk about usually. Apparently, when they released it on Steam, instead of unlocking the full game, they released a beta, so no one had anything, so they had to wait another 3 or 4 hours for the actual game to come out, and even then it's missing a lot of the vital features. And apparently it's an absolute mess, and they still haven't even got an options menu, it crashes every 3 or 4 turns. And, people have just said it's an absolute mess, so at least wait before you get it. Although I must admit, with the Cerberus team, or Cerberus as they're called, because they've got a capital K, not a C, they do tend to take care of the games once they're released. I mean, Sword of the Stars, they released new content for years after that was released. So I doubt it'll be a problem for too long. But with what I've heard, they really shouldn't have released the game in that kind of condition. Which actually brings me to today's thought of the day. If you could design any game in the world, what would it be? Now, I've already got mine, I've just thought one up there. Mine would be, you are a gerbil leading an army of enhanced hamsters to take over the moon. But not for the moon cheese. It's so that you can plant a giant laser on the moon and destroy the Earth, and then pick up the few surviving humans and have them as pets in cages. See how them bastards like it. Yeah. So what would your game be? Have you ever smelt hamster food? It smells like shit. Awful. I wouldn't want to eat that. And sunflower seeds? Who the hell eats seeds? On a stick. Burger. Oh, I'm hungry now. I blame you for that, viewer. It's your fault. You made me hungry. Don't deny it. Just accept your responsibilities and the consequences for your actions. Man up. I reckon you should go make me a sandwich, viewer. You made me hungry. Just in the course of that rambling ass conversation we just had there, viewer, we have won this battle. Now let's see if we captured the king. No, he escaped. But we did get some prisoners. A lot of Vegas. It's good I can use Vegas, I've got them already. We'll pretty much just take them all. It will save me going on a recruitment drive. So obviously I do want to go and see where those nords have went off to. Because I don't like the direction they were heading in. And of course we got a crap ton of XP for that. $114 men. That's redunculous. But we really do need to go get some supplies. But that can wait for next time. I'm going to bring the video to an end here. And I will see you next time.